Okay, so I'm back again. I've given these just a brief period of drying, not that long, probably about 15 minutes or so. And I also couldn't resist adding on a few more pages or a few more bits of scrap here because I'd saved those ones which I'd been doing my stamping on the other day, those dictionary pages and a few other bits and pieces, but I hadn't actually managed to get them stuck down. Sorry, I've just seen a little corner popped up, so I'll just get that stuck down. So let's use our cutting machine now to cut them into some tags. I'll do one at a time. I've just checked that the edges will cut. I just took the sort of crooked edge off on one side to check that the glue wouldn't cause a problem. As you can see, it's quite stiff now because it's got 2 layers of book, a layer of brown paper, and then multi-layers here of the collaging. So what size do we want our tags to be? Let's say about that size. This was just like a Kmart cutter or something. It usually does pretty well. It's kind of tiny little teary spot there, but I'm sure we can get that sorted. Okay, it's fine. It just probably slightly caught on the glue. Now you can actually cut these so that you don't even look at the other side. I'm just going to sort of cut anyway without paying too much attention to what's showing up. But hey, we can do it the other way too. So let's do it about there. Oh, is that about even? Guess it doesn't really matter. Get clean cut there. Cool. Let's look at them afterwards then. Let's give ourselves a surprise. We just do 2 large cards here, or we cut some cards maybe this way. Sorry, I'm still wanting to look at them as I cut them, but let's give ourselves a surprise. So you could use these for a whole variety of, this sort of collage paper for a whole variety of purposes. You don't just have to make tags out of it. Let's do some longer ones perhaps here. So I love how I can just see a faint design of what would have been a picture from underneath. That's really cool. So you can see it's probably just tearing a little bit, but I don't mind that effect either. Let's do a longer tag down this way. But yeah, if you let it dry fully before doing the cutting, it might be better, but I'm not having the luxury of that with doing this recording and doing a day-by-day project. Okay, so let's have a look at what we've created. I'll just come up and show you a bit closer up. So that's 2 of our longer tags, not flags. Oh, I love that. That is gorgeous. This one here. And as you can see, you get to see bits of, so I can see some of the writing and some of the picture on that one on the back. Oh, isn't that lovely? And you can always use some diluted down PVA or some Mod Podge on the front if you just want to protect the tags a bit more. Beautiful. Just love it. Love, love, love. Such fun. So yeah, you could even have some of the tags that way as little side tucks. Oh yeah, that one, the Incas. Bit of book. So it's just lovely because you just get that random selection of different papers together, and you don't know what it's going to look like when you're actually working on it. So I guess I'll have to choose one in particular that I want to have for today's journal, although there's nothing stopping me putting in more than one decorated tag. just love that. That's got the French laundry label that was part of one of my stitching projects and some of the crochet. Beautiful. So you can then either just leave them as they are, or you can have a think about what you might want to put on the back of them. So I was thinking I might even get out some of my faux stamps that we made the other day and pop some of those on. So I think I quite like, and I could even put some of these on the front as well. In fact, that one I think would look absolutely fabulous on the front. So we might do that, because that fits with the description of a decorated tag. Just get some blue paper. Oh, I love that. Love, love, love it. So it's great. We're starting to layer lots of our different elements that we've made so far in this junk journal together. That's beautiful. Now, do we want to do anything on the back? I'll just put my, oops, fingers getting stuck. So this is a little ephemera, or sorry, stamp folder compendium that I made, and I've got a video on YouTube of how to make one of these, and that was the paper that I mentioned that I've covered that one in. I've then got these little labels, and I'm wondering if I might want to chuck one of these on here. I guess it doesn't really matter what's on the front or the back, but I think that could go nicely. So again, it's so much easier just having them all organised readily at hand. Just put that one on there, and I can see I've got a slightly uneven edge down here, so I might just chop those little whitey bits off. Perfect. Love that. And then whether I want anything else, I mean, it is meant to be a label, so it would be a place that you can actually do some writing, but I might just put something down the bottom as well. Oops, things flying, paper flying when you flap people around. Sorry, I'm talking a bit quieter because my partner's headed off to bed. He's on call at the moment, so I don't really want to go waking him up. There you go. So that's one of them decorated, and that's probably enough to do on video, unless you want to just do maybe one more together. I do quite like this medieval printout. Maybe I'll just do that much of it. That just still gives some room for journaling. And you can always then put another bit of paper over it if you really wanted to. And actually I've got a little bit of fabric here that's just sitting on my work table, so we might even just stick a piece of fabric on this one. Does it really matter which is the top or the bottom? I don't know. Doesn't really matter at all. So that's just another idea. And we could even just put that piece down the bottom. Okay, I think that is enough for now. I'll post some pictures on Instagram of all the finished tags, and I will say good night for now. I hope you've had a great day, and I hope you've enjoyed watching. It would be great if you would leave a comment or a like, or if you'd like to subscribe to my channel. It means a lot. Thanks everyone, take care.